Me and y'all, we've been talking about this back since September. Now, one of his lawyers done withdrew.
Yeah, man. And what's his name? Anthony Rico.
Anthony Rico has withdrew. And since I already knew what been going on because I told y'all from reading the tea leaves, y'all know why he withdrew. We're gonna get into the statement. Do you got the actual filing or the statement in front of you, Greg? If not, I'll look for it on Twitter and pull it up.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You want to go ahead and read it to him, and I'm gonna tell you exactly my thoughts, but it goes right in line with what I've been telling y'all about Diddy and this legal team. I ain't surprised. Hey, look, like they say, when I read that headline, the way my jaw didn't drop to the floor. Go ahead, Greg.
All right, so it says Diddy's legal team seems to be cracking under pressure, and now one of his defense attorneys wants out fast. According to the New York Post, Anthony Rico, one of the 6 lawyers representing the embattled hip-hop mogul in his federal sex trafficking case, has officially filed a motion to withdraw. This latest shakeup adds to the growing turmoil surrounding the Bad Boy Records founder, who continues to fight allegations that could land him behind bars for life. Rico didn't detail the reasons behind his sudden departure, but he made it clear that sticking around is not an option. Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs, he wrote in his Manhattan federal court filing. It is respectfully regrettable. That's what I got, man.
That's good. That's good enough because it's more legal jargon, but you got the most important part. That's all we needed to read to everybody.
Right.
Give me your thoughts first, Greg, because then I'm gonna go because it don't do nothing but fall in line with what I've been saying. So I'm gonna see what your take is on this whole thing first, and then I'll go.
Well, I think it has a lot to do with, you mentioned this a lot of times. When you're an attorney and you're in a high profile case, and you can't lawyer the way that you want a lawyer, and the client is trying to do your job for you, which in this case, I can see it written all over the wall that that's what's happening. You know, if you're smart, you will get out before the kitchen actually burns down. And it sounds like that's what he's doing right here, right today. Getting out before the kitchen burns down. What's your thoughts?
There you go. I love it. I love it, Greg. You reading the tea leaves right with me, and I've been saying it. I love doing these shows in real time and having everything time stepped because I could go all the way back to September and I could just pull up what I said then and it would apply right now. I saw it. I saw the writing on the wall before anybody. I told you when the lawyer was on TMZ talking about Diddy got that baby oil from Costco and trying to act like he said Diddy buys in bulk, and then it was come to find out that Costco never even sold that baby oil. Boom. To most people, that was just a mistake. To me, it showed me that Diddy is just telling the lawyer anything, and that lawyer just running with it because he's getting that money. Lawyer didn't even make sure they sold baby oil because he just listening to Diddy. So that let me know that this defense was being led by Diddy, not by the legal team. Yep. Perfect example. Before I get into my take it back to OJ. I'm going to tell you the difference. OJ listened to his dream team, and you could tell the difference in how the case went. You could tell even the demeanor of OJ throughout the whole case. He knew he wasn't no lawyer, and he listened to his lawyers. You could tell. And then you fast forward to this case, you can tell that that Diddy ain't listening to his lawyers. He's telling them what to do. And so I've been telling y'all this since September that the legal stuff looked crazy, and it looked crazy because Diddy is telling them what to do and not letting them do their job. But now that one of the lawyers has withdrawn, or withdrew. I don't know what the correct grammar on that is. But now that that happened, now people are starting to come over here to the flow show side. Now they starting to see what I was saying because it ain't but so many reasons why he withdrew. It's really only based on his statement, it's only two reasons. And one of them is my main reason, and the other reason it could be a possibility. The reason that's not something I brought up that's possible is that some type of crazy evidence has came and he don't want to continue. I don't think that's the case. I'm just giving you a possible scenario. And then also it could be they could be trying to do some underhanded, sneaky, illegal type stuff in order to fight this case. That's a strong possibility. But it sounds like exactly what I'm saying, the way he withdrew and the way he said, I have given Diddy high level attorney, I've given him a high level representation. And he said now he just cannot continue. Y'all, that sound like just like what I said. That sound like a man who's there. He's not letting them do their job, and he done with it. But the other lawyers, they good with listening to Diddy because they know, hey, I'm getting paid anyway. And so you got two different kind of people. You got lawyers that like the guy who pulling out, who don't want to be involved in this mess. They look what they call that amateur hour. That's one thing. To real like people in the legal system and people who follow these cases, Diddy's legal team look like they're operating like public defenders. For all this money Diddy's spending, I haven't heard one person say they're impressed with anything that his lawyer has done up until this point. And when you hire a dream team, that's already odd. You know, these the top lawyers in New York. He's spending all this money, and they haven't done anything that we feel like, wow, did he getting his money's worth with these lawyers? We never felt that, not yet. It is going to get 100 times worse once this trial starts. Diddy's legal defense, I'm calling it now. This will be the most dumpster fire. People going to be arguing. They're going to be fighting. It's going to be other lawyers going to withdraw. It's going to be a mess. Watch what I tell you, Greg.
I agree.
But like I said, that is exactly why, and I've been said it. I called it a long time ago. Diddy, this is Diddy. I know how Diddy mind work and those that are like Diddy. This is what he's saying. I know what's best for me. I'm the one whose life is on the line with this case. If I'm going down off my direction. That's what a person like Diddy, that's their that's how they rationalize this. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna sit back and just listen to his legal team like he should. What you think, Greg?
No, man. He too ego driven for that. You know, he's still the only thing he can hang on to right now behind them bars is his ego. So he ain't about to just all of a sudden put that to the side because of some attorneys. Because, like you saying, in his mind, he thinks he's smarter than the attorneys.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm the one paying y'all. You know, that's his
right.
mentality. I'm the one. If y'all was as smart as me, y'all have $1 billion like me. That's
right. Ego, man.
Ego will take you down faster than anything. This is one of the loudest I told you so's that I've had so far in 2025 because literally nobody has been talking or even paying attention to how terrible this whole defense has been going. Not even, I ain't got nothing to do with the evidence. I'm just talking about Diddy's legal representation, the way they operating has been. I've seen public defenders do better than this.
But you got to see now. There's a flip side to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, but what we don't know is what their uphill battle is, man. You know what I'm saying? His attorneys,
I'm not
like
blaming
what
his
they're up
attorney. I'm talking
against.
about Diddy.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Diddy. This is squarely on Diddy. I ain't talking about his attorneys. I said he not letting the attorneys do their job. I'm talking about the result. You know what I'm saying? If Diddy, that's why I used the OJ example. OJ sat back and let his dream team work. Diddy ain't doing that. Yeah. And I'm sure initially, they tried to force their hand a little bit. And you know how they do, Greg? Diddy, man, trust me on this. We should do this. Diddy ain't going for it. So I ain't blaming the lawyers at all because I know it's Diddy making all them calls. Come on, man, to come out of nowhere talking about now you trying to use this is why the guy withdrew. Now you coming out of nowhere saying that your charges should be dropped because you're a powerful black man, and normally these charges aren't they go unpunished. That's what you coming with? Don't no real lawyer want to be a part of that in February. You saying this?
And can you imagine what I guess what I was trying to say is, can you imagine what his lawyers are looking at?
Oh man, I wouldn't want to be them, Greg. I wouldn't want to be. I could not work. I'd be like, dude, Greg, that's you. The dude who withdrew.
I see your face on the videotape. How are we gonna be able to explain this out? You know what I'm saying? There you go again and again and again.
Hey, Greg, you could look at that lawyer and tell that he one of them. Like, look, if you ain't gonna do it the right way, I'm out.
And it's when too much, bro. We gotta do it the right way, or you're already done. We're trying to not just have you up under the jail, Mr. Combs, is what they saying.
Combs ain't listening, bro, at all.
No,
and that's probably why dude had to just withdraw. But guess what? See, you know how it goes. Some people don't give a damn about the money, right? But what's his name? The other lawyers, they stand on board. They say, I'm getting these millions. Yeah, Diddy, what you else want me to do? You know what I mean? Hey, I keep telling them what you want me to tell them and keep getting $5,000 an hour.
Yeah, you know unless this is a domino effect. He's just the first domino to fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I say this is gonna be a dumpster fire. It's gonna get wild. Because guess what? Did he think he got money to buy another lawyer or whatever? So he is going to be, like you said, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised if it was more heads to roll.
Or, his ego's so crazy that with this guy dropping out, he might just be like, I'm firing all of y'all. I'm starting all over again. Yeah. Just to save face. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening too. Like, I'm done. Diddy's whole lawyer base, they're gone now. He's starting from scratch, blah, 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 blah. I can see that happening too, man, messing around with Diddy, for real.
I'm with you. Hey, look, because they like, man, this dude is not listening. And you making all of us look bad. And it ain't gonna stop.